The muscular system is incredibly dynamic. As we move into the head and neck, we must understand the muscles that support the head and how we can better treat them given our daily environment. The first muscle we're going to focus on is the sternocleidomastoid muscle. All of these muscles work together to move the head and rotate it so that we can look around. The SCM muscle is one of the biggest muscles that support the head and can often get very tight. As we focus on this muscle, we must understand that the strength and weakness within this muscle will impact any pain that we have in the surrounding joints and tissue. So as we learn to protect these joints, watch this video and follow along to better understand how we can pay attention to these muscles. That we're devolving as humans with our cell phone and this head down.
Oh my God. The tech neck?
Yes, tech neck. It actually, that's what it's being called now because it's most relatable. So Dogwart's hump is actually what it is. And children are starting to get it.
Oh my God.
And so we get this big hump on our neck.
Yes, how do I fix that?
So we need to bring the head over the spine to create alignment. And we need to
really odd, isn't it?
retrain. It feels odd. It looks like you're sitting up and your posture is great. These big muscles right here, they actually get really short. So if you look to the side, and this is a really great trick.
Oh my God.
You grab your sternocleidomastoid muscle, or you can just call it an SCM, and you kind of get a hold of it. Now relax it to your shoulder so you can kind of work your fingers all the way up that tissue.
Oh my God. It feels good.
And then go all the way back down, and it connects down into your clavicle there. Now that you've got it, kind of start to move that tissue around and keep the slack in it. And just notice if there should be about 4 trigger points that usually.
Oh my God,
they shouldn't be there.
Oh God.
So
I feel them.
Okay, now let's check the other side. So like relax first, grab a hold of it, start to pinch, follow it up. So one might be tighter than the other. They both might be pretty tight.
Oh, both are pretty tight.
Both are pretty tight because what's happening is for every inch your head goes forward, you double the weight of the head. So now you go 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch. So if your head weighs 10 pounds, its average is 8 to 6.
40 pounds of weight on my
Right, now bring the angle down. Now they're saying that's the same as a golf tee and a bowling ball sitting on top of it.
I hate those.
Moving on to the muscles that support the back of the neck, this is what opposes the muscles in the front of the neck. So the more we can turn on the muscles in the back of the neck and create balance through aligning the skull in the right position and turning the muscles on in the back of the neck, the more we can support the posture of the head for the weight that it is. 8 pounds is what the neck is meant to support. So when we bring the chin back and align the muscles, then we can turn them on and activate them, which is what we're going to do next.
You're going to fix that.
So bring the hands behind the head and bring the elbows forward. Now bring the chin to the chest. You're gently going to push the head with control, so kind of like doing a slow bicep curl. And then open all the way up, and you're pushing into that tension, and then bring it all the way in and relax without any resistance. And then create resistance, push into the hands, open up the elbows. So you're feeling that pushing of the resistance. So you're turning on the whole back of the neck. Now that we understand that these two muscle groups work together for antagonist and agonist muscles, which is the synergy or the communication between the front of the neck and the back of the neck. It is so important to activate these muscles properly because our sitting posture and our head down posture turns a lot of these muscles off, or they get too tight and stuck in the wrong direction. So one muscle ends up working more than the other, which is called synergistic dominance. So the SCM muscles are dominating the movement as opposed to helping it move together as a team. This can help to unlock the muscles that are working too hard to create balance through alignment and activation, or turning the muscles on. As we move into this next section, we're going to learn how to use different tools and tricks, like using the tongue to push to the roof of the mouth, activating all of the muscles that work together as a team to support the head in all of its movements, from talking and chewing, looking right to left, and keeping the head in alignment over the spine. This way we can create flow and synergy that connects and communicates together, each muscle doing its job the way that it was intended to work. Watch and follow along and see if you can feel the muscles. You're going to use your tongue to push it up to the bridge of the mouth as you do the same thing.
Okay.
So you tuck the chin, push the tongue, like you're forcing it up through the brain, and then as you're doing it, push. So from the inside and the outside, you're retraining that tissue in the back of the neck to start working.
I got to do this every day.
Every day.
Awesome.
All right.
So guys, listening to it, right? I'm telling you, just last 2 minutes, I feel so much better. So listen to her.